I'm Sarah from Creative Ramblings, and you're watching Hometalk.
To get started, you want to grab a couple cardboard tubes and cut them to different sizes. The height of your tube is going to be the height of the tree that we are making. Next, you want to grab some wrapping paper. To get started, I'm going to cut about 20 squares that measure 6 inches. I'm also going to cut about 8 squares that measure 4 inches. Once all the squares are cut, I am going to wrap each one into a cone. So it's got a little point in the front and the seam is on the back. I'm going to hold these together with a piece of clear tape. It's best to make all of your cones ahead of time before we move on to the next step. Now that I've got all my cones made, it's time to start assembling the tree. I have my cardboard tube here, and I'm just going to use some tape to attach the cones to the tube. I'm going to move in a circle around the base of the tube. When I have that full, I'm going to move up to the next layer. And these cones are going to sit in the space in between the initial base cones. I'm going to repeat this process all the way to the top of the paper tube. Now when I get to the top, I'm going to switch to these smaller cones and add a layer around the top, tucking in the point of the cone into the top of the cardboard tube. If any of the cones happen to be sticking out in odd ways, you can use little tape to just secure them in place. Once the tree is nice and full and you've got all the paper cones attached, we're going to finish off the top with a bow. To make a bow, I just grabbed some wired ribbon, looped it around, and secured it with a pipe cleaner. To attach this to the wrapping paper tree, I punched a little hole into the cardboard so I can secure the pipe cleaner to that hole. It's just a way to help hold it onto the top. And there you have it, wrapping paper trees. I made 2 using different shades of green and some fun bows. These are going to look great displayed in my home this Christmas season. I hope this inspired you to use up those cardboard tubes, don't throw them away, and go make yourself some wrapping paper trees. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.